Welcome back. In the previous part, we had a look at Project Tiafing. We can't advance that at the moment, even though we're apparently coming up on the final phase, whatever that is. We shall see. But in this part, we're doing Magical Alisa LS. I am assuming episode 2, so let's find out.
Magical Girl Alisa, LS.
The time has come. Play episode 2. Stall-Ritter Strike. Just normal. What? I'm just looking there. It's like it says at the bottom, a standard mode for. I have no idea. It says those underneath it, but those who enjoy scrolling shoot. But what's the other word there? Normal anyway.
Episode 2, Stall-Ritter Strike.
Oh dear. Inspired to save their beloved classmate Alisa from mortal danger, Yuna and Muse chose to become magical girls. They took up their newfound duties with aplomb. Who's aplomb? Working to repel the underworld's forces, one after another, to keep them from stirring up trouble. But for all their sparkling charm and spellbinding efforts to trounce the enemy for good, new twists continue to lie in wait just around the corner. A familiar sight. Okay, girls, every second, every monity. Okay. Demons from the underworld try and sneak their way here. What does that mean? It means you got a patrol. If only I could. But the newest anime I've been simply enamored with is set to air this evening. I need to go home now if I want to catch it. Oh my. You're playing hooky again? Over anime? What gives? Your excuse last time was there was a clearance sale you couldn't afford to miss. I figured you must have been hurting for Mira. That's a generous assumption. She looks like she's walking around with cash to spare. You're not telling me she's been lying to us? Is it true, Muse? Saying so. Now, no need to kick up a fuss. Even if I can't say, a girl's got to have her secrets. Are you a spy for the underworld? I'll see you later. Ta-ta! And she's gone. Oh no, you can't run away from me. Hold on, Mona. If anybody sees you, we'll be in big trouble. Relax. If I see anyone, I'll just flop over and pretend to be a sweet Mona plushie. It's Duvalie, the Swift. Did you say something? I'm just a rabbit, a sweet Mona plushie. I'm assuming that's meant to be common. Commona. Nothing else to see here. Nope, you must be hearing things. I guess so. She stepped right on me. Huh, could have sworn I just stepped on something soft and squishy. But I don't see anything like that on the ground. Just how fast is that little guy? Of course you don't. Now you must be seeing things, feeling things, straight up imagining all kinds of things. I guess so. Again. That was horrible. I thought I was done for. Oh, quit your whining. I'll throw you in the washer when we get home, leave you to dry in the sun, and that's problem solved. You'll be as good as new. They aren't actually a plushie. I only pretended to be a plushie. Yeah, there you go. I'm a living, breathing creature. I don't want to be hung out to dry. That's the bit you have complaints with? Okay. Huh? It's from Ali. Hey, Ali, how's it going? Did you end up trying that pancake joint I was telling you about? Yes, their pancakes were very delicious. I still prefer crepes though, which to me would be called pancakes, but I translate for your benefit. I'm glad to hear it. Let me know if you ever get a hankering for some ice cream. Got a great spot in mind for you. Does it have crepes as well? Understood. Wait, I didn't call you to talk about food. This is an emergency. What happened? A considerable spike in mana was detected earlier in town. And whatever their source, they seem like more than your typical enemies. That's not good. So where in town exactly? You'll find them in the shopping mall over by the station. Thanks. They just had to show their faces during peak shopping hours, huh? Let's show their faces the pavement instead. Come on. Whoa, chill, calm down. You and I both know I'm no good in a fight now. You go on ahead, okay? I'll catch up later. Got it. I'll come with you, Yuna. Well, I'm sure Yuna is very thrilled by that. It's quiet here, too quiet. Hey, look who decided to join us. Muse, what are you doing here? Yeah, what about your anime? Oh, it's you, Yuna. Did you sense that weird amonally? Oh dear. I decided to check it out too? Not necessarily that, but something is off. I don't understand what's happening. Just like that, everyone but the mall goers fell asleep. I transformed before the same thing could happen to me, but still. So everyone here is knocked out. What are you doing at the mall? Went to watch an anime, didn't you? Right. And I haven't a clue as to how to go about waking them up. Are you okay? You seem pretty shaken up by this whole thing. I'm fine, really. Well, we know for a fact there's been a huge jump in mana around here. Maybe that's got something to do with this? Indeed it does. And that is because we, the Stall-Ritter, now claim this area as our domain. The Stall-Ritter? So you're the ones behind knocking everyone out. Wake up these mall goers and let them go. Now, if you don't, we'll make you... Yeah. Muse? I wasn't expecting you to strike without warning. Your aim is commendable, but it will take far more than that to defeat the likes of us. You have to be kidding me. I thought if I caught you by surprise, then surely... These two are Inez and Inea, two major warmongers. Warmongers. Oh dear. And the toughest generals in the underworld army. They're bad news, we should run for it. Poor thing, I hate to tell you this, but you're not going anywhere. Oh, I'm dead. How can they be so strong? If we don't think of something soon, we could be in lethal danger. It's time we end this. Farewell. Not so fast. I was expecting a that won't be necessary. Hallie, you're here. I recognize you. You used to stand with the Dark Prince. Have you turned your back on him and the Underworld Army? I will always be loyal to the Prince. Even now, my hope is to do whatever it takes to make him act normal again. If that means facing the Underworld Army instead of standing with it, then so be it. How cool. I applaud your valor. What the? Would you look at that? The Arcus 2 is resonating again. Are you telling me? Where the hell did you even whip that out from? You don't have pockets. Altina, take this. Answer the question. What for? This device will change your dark powers into light. No?
I am the light that shines through despair. Call me Magical Tilly, the magical girl of hope.
Wait, is it Magical Ali or Magical Tilly? transformed into a magical girl. Underworld demons can do that? So this is the power of a magical girl. I'd say we've got the upper hand now. Now to launch our counterattack and... Stop. Hi. You may think we're stronger with our numbers, but even with hope on my side, it's clear as day to me. We're stalled against the Stall-Ritter. That can't be. Why do you think I said to run? And we will. With my powers, we can easily escape them. So let's retreat for the time being and think up a better plan of attack. I mean, if that's all we can do... Yes, it seems we don't. What's going on with you, Muse? I told you. You girls aren't going anywhere. Open dark dimension. Uh-oh. Got sucked up in here again? Can't do this alone. Yuna, Muse, I need your help to break through.
Now let the battle begin!
Yeah! Right, how do I do this again? Magical Alley, the magical girl of hope. Or is it Tilly? She said Tilly. A speedy markswoman crushing the dreams of the uncultured. Oh my. I gotta remember what I'm doing here.
Hope is here. I'm Magical Alley.
But you said Tilly before.
Try not to fall behind.
Right back at ya. We all have to survive so we can go back home.
Trying to remember the buttons. Ah, right, okay.
It's my turn.
Switches there.
I shall go.
Oh, hello. What was that one about? Shields, okay.
Magical Arcadia Spray.
Gotcha. Cool.
Instant threat.
All good so far. Whoop. Gotta be careful of that.
Magical Arcadia Spray.
Come on, thank you. Oh, your shield went away straight away. Pew, 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 pew. Hello.
Instant threat.
Get that going straight away. Lost Fee's buff now, so gotta be a bit more careful.
Magical Arcadia Spray.
Steady, mate.
Instant threat.
Magical Arcadia Spray.
Oh, we've got you, mate. You would do that at that point, wouldn't you? There we go. Job done. Looks like we got away. That was a close one. I don't think they followed us either. If they intend to do something inside the mall, it's likely they can't stray far from it. Seriously, Muse, what's gotten into you? You're usually so flippant and light-hearted. Never thought anything could get to you with how cool you managed to stay. Did something happen? I suppose I should come clean, You should. Why were you there rather than watching the anime? The truth is that I managed that shopping mall. Oh. That makes sense of several things then. Okay, fair enough. Huh? You know how I lost my parents in an accident several years ago, don't you? Yeah, I remember. They were entrepreneurs, and in a way this mall here was their culmination of all their hard work. So when they passed, their pride and joy became mine. As luck would have it, I turned out to be quite adept at running a business. Still, even if I'm adept, it takes all my time outside of school to keep it running as well as it does. It's no wonder you can't perform your magical girl duties. You should have told us before, Muse. I would have understood. Yeah, I thought you were only ditching us so you could run off and have fun. Perish the thought. But if you knew sweet frail me owned a whole shopping mall, wouldn't that put a rift between us? No, it wouldn't. I'd say your cutely calling yourself sweet and frail does that more. But seriously, we're friends. Maybe we haven't been friends for long, but you've always felt so capable to me. It doesn't surprise me at all that you're a businesswoman. I'm with Yuna, on both the sweet and frail thing and you being capable. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, you're going to make me cry. But I'm glad I told you. Now you see why it's bothering me so much that invaders from the underworld have taken over the mall. I want to do all I can to protect the legacy my parents left me. If only those demons weren't so strong. Yeah, I'm stumped. You got nothing? Stumped is a poor excuse in my book. You need the mall back, so we're taking it back. That's kind of you to say, Yuna, but what can we do? And no dodging that with weird answers. I promise I'm not dodging anything. I don't have better ideas than you do. Maybe there really isn't anything we can do. Well, pack up our bags and let's leave. No. There is. Who said that? Alisa. Where have you been all this time? I went to go look for a solution to our problem. Or rather, to bring the solution to us. Oh? You don't mean... That she does. You look well, Mona. I missed your round fluffiness. And you have some new faces with you. Hello? Shut up. Aren't you Laura from the Kendo Club and Emma from the Literature Club? You guys know what's going on? Judging by their outfits, they more than know. You're right. These are Magical Laura and Magical Emma, who are, according to my data, veteran magical girls. Close, but your information is a little out of date. Our last venture into the underworld made us realize we needed far more strength. So we trained independently to change our classes into what? You changed classes? We can do that? Indeed. A mystical being saw my potential as a witch. I have since specialized in the ways of sorcery to become Butterfly Witch Emma. And I elected to hone my physical skills. After mastering the Arcade School's ultimate techniques, I have awakened as Princess Knight Laura. Whoa. All of that flew over my head, not gonna lie, but it sounded really cool. With you helping us, we just might be able to wipe the floor with Stall-Ritter. I hate to break it to you, but even with them, you won't be wiping anything. Why not? The Stall-Ritter is dangerously powerful. Anea, the manager in particular, is famed for her ability to absorb mana. And that's why they decided to take over the mall in the first place, to amass the mana of all of the people shopping there. Devious. Ines then uses that mana to fortify herself, making her impervious to both blades and magic alike. So we should separate them then. And then we can take one out easier than the other, yeah? But how do we do that? Manager indeed. Oh dear God. So that's what made Inez so invincible. I hate to admit it, but me trying to best them in the underworld is what put me in the mess I'm in with my abilities. The average person actually has a decent amount of mana to monage? They simply don't know how to utilize it. Is this what gives the human world a higher rate of magical girl awakenings? I say as a resident of the underworld. The more I think on it, the more I don't see how we could possibly defeat the Stall-Ritter. No, this much strength on our side, we most certainly have what it takes. I have a plan. Listen closely now. Oh? Are we going to be told the plan? No, we'll find out as we go. You're not getting away with this. Time to take you down. Well, after your dramatic exit, I didn't think you had the gall to face us again. Such fools, only defeat awaits those who defy us. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Let's do this. With our powers combined. Maybe? I mean, I don't know the plan, so...
No fright is too big to scare me away. It's time for Magical Yuna, the magical girl of courage.
My feelings will embrace the world in a tender light. I am Magical Muse, the magical girl of love. I am the light that shines through despair. Call me Magical Ali, the magical girl of hope.
Sure thing, Magical Tilly. If you magical girls are so confident you have what it takes, we'd love to see you try. I see you're as tough as ever. I'll cover you. Your fight is with me, Anea, the manager. And with me. Please, double teaming won't get you very far against me, or any degree of teamwork. We'll see who has the last laugh. Now. Understood. So what are we doing? What's the plan? An ambush? Now I see. You two. The advantage is ours, and that means you've got to go. Do you intend to force us apart? Oh, there we go. Almighty Gate, I beseech thee, open thyself and send these souls to the beyond. The beyond? Enea! Ah. Sounds like Muse's plan is going off without a hitch. I've got to hurry and do my part. I'm doing my part! Are we outside? Yeah, I recognize this place as well. You can stall us no longer, Stall-Ritter. It's time you accepted your fate and surrendered. You don't think you've won simply because you teleported me away from Inez, do you? Judging by our surroundings, we're still in town. It won't take long for her to find me. It's adorable how you're putting on a brave face. Getting away from the mall was much more important than splitting you and Aeneas up. Doing that sealed off your source for your powers. You can't do anything now. It's clear to me why you gave no attempt to chase after us earlier. In order to absorb the massive amount of mana you needed, you have to choose where you intend to strike carefully. Stray too far and you're left with nothing to expend. Even if your partner did find you, you have no way of strengthening her like before. Devious. I can't believe you figured all that out. You're one sharp young lady. You've only just begun your journey as magical girls, and yet you're thinking like someone who's been at it for years. Underestimate yourself as a piece of her game board at your own peril. Enea, Forgive me, NIS. We've been well and truly had. Muse, the mall goers woke up, and none of them look to be worse for wear. In fact, they're already shopping. There's a sale on, and they want to buy. That's good. Really good. Because now it means we can all fight without having to hold back. We won't stand down just because you have your clever tactics. We shall fight with all our might. We won't stand down just because you have of your clever tactics. It's probably, we won't stand down just because of your clever tactics. We shall fight with all our might. That makes sense. Open dark dimension. Oh, here we go again. This is it, girls. For humanity's sake. Ugh. You've got to take down the Stall-Ritter.
Now let the battle begin!
Humanities. Okay. Gallopable butterfly witch Emma. A cocoon-breaking wonder whose healing is second to none. Gallopable princess knight Laura. A proud warrior with strength beyond magic. Okay. Come on. Ooh. That hurts, you know. Bang. An eye on... How do I switch between the three in the bottom right? Just use them or something? We need a little bit of a heal, so let's see what happens when we do that.
Magical Arcadia Spray.
Oh, hello, I spot you. No! I had him. I saw it. I'm assuming they're just loads of points or something.
Sparkling Strike!
Oh, well, that didn't go well, did it? Oh dear. Careful now. Feels like a boss is coming up. Huh? I wasn't expecting magical girls to put up such a fight. But no matter their strength, they're no match for we Stall-Ritter. How? Just where are they getting such phenomenal mana? I mean, it's phenomenal, but phenomenal. Yeah, mana. I thought she couldn't absorb any mana here. About that, I forgot to mention before, but you forgot to mention. But when Alisa fought them in the underworld, they robbed her of most of her strength. That's why she can't transform anymore. Her strength is now theirs, and they're using that now to retaliate. You could have mentioned it before, yeah. That would have been nice to know a lot sooner. That puts us in a rather dangerous spot. Alisa was the first one among us to become a magical girl, so her mana is exceptionally potent. Just how can we overcome this? How pitiful. Schoolgirl Duvalie? Hey, you're that girl who stepped on me! What's a civilian doing here? Duvalie? It really is you. Just where have you been? Why haven't you been answering our calls to assemble? I believe this girl is Sir Duvalie, the leader of the Stall-Ritter, but she was thought to be missing for some time. I'd rather we not have to fight one another. You've got it all wrong. I couldn't take another minute of second-hand embarrassment watching you get pushed around, so I'm jumping in to lend you magical girls a hand. Oh, cheers. You're what? You would turn your back on the underworld? I don't understand. Why are you... I'll explain after we fight and knock some sense into these two. I don't know what to process first here, but if you want to fight with us, far be it from me to say no. Pick an enemy and get their ass. Righto. Galpel. Schoolgirl Duvalie, the swift Stall-Ritter leader, disguised as a mild-mannered schoolgirl. Why though? Boost defense and speed, okay.
This is it! This is Magical Arcadius Ray! We need to brace ourselves for anything to bring the Dark Prince back to his senses. Take this!
Bleh.
Take this!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Magical Arcadius Ray! Take this!
Can we attack both of them though?
Assist me!
What was that about? Pretty shield!
Crescent Heel! Shatter! Magical Arcadius Ray!
Come on, whoa!
Prism Shield! Magical Arcadius Ray!
Oh, was that it? Okay.
I will protect world peace.
Yes! S rank. Cool. Wait, you haven't got red text anymore. Are you good guys now? We've lost, haven't we? Phew, about time we won. That was a tough one. We only just managed to pull through. We're still in the thick of it, look. Why, Duvalie? How could you betray the Underworld Army? Betray us? You're our leader. Before the truce a while back was made between the two worlds, I sneaked in to see what humans were like. To get as up close and personal as possible, I disguised myself as a high schooler. My investigation concluded that this world was well worth building a positive relationship with. But when I reported this to Senior Command, an assassin was dispatched to take me out. Ooh, interesting. You jest. I wish. That assassin came from our very own Underworld Army. The timing was too perfect, and they're perfectly capable of making it happen. Can't believe it. You of all people. Between that and the Dark Prince's sudden change in personality, something is clearly going on behind the scenes, but what? And if the Underworld Army I was part of is up to something nefarious, then I feel it's my duty to put a stop to it. Now that you know the truth, I'd like it if you helped me, Enea. Would you? I mean, again, their text has gone white, so I'm assuming they will. I don't know. No matter the reason, desertion is desertion. So you're satisfied with the way things are now? You're really satisfied with absorbing the manner of innocent civilians? We never used to resort to that, not even against our enemies. Can't imagine this is something either of you want. You're only doing this because you were ordered to, aren't you? I would be lying if I said no. I can't tell you what's going on with the Underworld or the Army, but what I can tell you is that it isn't right. What better way to show the Stall-Ritter's loyalty to our realm than to do our part to right its wrongs? Well, too true. How could we be such fools? We were so close to forgetting why we swore fealty in the first place. You win. We'll join you, Duvalie. Besides, all I would do is worry if I knew you were taking this on alone. As would I. Part of our job is looking after you. Must I reiterate that I am not a baby? The uniform you're wearing states otherwise. It was for a high school girl, I think you said? She's right. Looks so adorable and youthful. Ah! They're teasing her so relentlessly, but from the looks of things, all has ended well, yes? Yep, all's ended super well. Things couldn't have turned out better. Does Alisa get her powers back now, though? A few days later. Okay then, next place is... Wait up! Hi there, Muse. How could you all not invite me? I thought we were friends. And do you intend to join today's patrol? If it's alright with you, from this day forward you can count on me to be much more proactive in my magical girl duties. We're always going to be okay with it, but don't you still have the shopping mall to look after? Yeah, what's going on there? Did you quit as manager? I've been able to hire a lot more staff I can trust to handle some day-to-day responsibilities, thankfully. Oh, that'll do it. That and just how would business fare if demons were to run rampant? Sales would plummet. Yeah, they would. So please let me do my part to keep this town and the rest of the whole world safe. Now that's making the most of your time in monetary terms. Ugh. And virtuous terms. A good businesswoman knows that time is money, friend. That's all. I don't think most business owners slot saving the world into their schedule, as far as you know. Well, there is one other reason I want to strut my magical girl stuff a bit more. What? I've kept this a secret until now, but Reed's such a dreamboat, isn't he? Oh god. Even here, I've had my eye on him for a while. You what? What do you mean you've had your eye? Fee, is that you? Sorry, but do you mind holding on a sec? We're in the middle of a very important... Nope, my stuff's more important. The Underworld Army forces have begun making their move. It's only a matter of time before the final battle's going to kick off. The time has come. To be continued. Dun dun. Next time on Magical Alisa. No rest for the weary, huh? We might have taken down the mighty Stall-Ritter, but the Underworld Army's right on our tail. They'll be in the human world before we know it. It's gonna take all of us magical girls, old and new, to enter the Underworld's infernal castle. Will it be easy? Oh, I doubt it. But that won't be enough to stop us from trying to kick their sorry demon boots.
Next time on Magical Girl Alisa, Infernal Castle Siege. What? This'll be the last episode?
It's the season finale. No! I wanted more.
Magical Girl Alisa, LS.
They could easily make an anime out of this. I mean, they've had Trails animes before. We had the Northern War recently. So, they could easily make a Magical Girl one. They could easily do it. I'd watch it. I'd watch it. It'd be just fun. Silly fun. And it could strangely get people into Trails as a result. It could do. Right, so...
Boarding stone activated.
I'm now going to end this part here then, because we've got ticks all around there, and there's no more in Pom Pom Party for now. So we shall leave that be, and in the next part we'll go to the Slab of Reminiscence, and see about... Let's actually go over there and have a look what order they're in, because we'll work our way down the list.
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
Yeah, we'll start here with A Maiden's Melancholy. So we'll see you in the next part with that. Ta-da for now.